Yo, this is Official Check Engine. It's your boy Ray Woods, man. We in the building. It's me and your co-host Sean Millie. You already know how we carrying it.
You know what I mean?
And this is episode number 3, though, because the first 2 was rocking, y'all. We appreciate everybody who was calling in, checking up on us, making sure we was on point with the subject matter. You know, trying to stay relevant, trying to watch our algorithm, watch the algorithm with our words and stuff like that. You picking up loud and clear? All the words is, can you see the words on the screen? You hear the vocals? Give me a test, cuz.
Okay, test. 1, 2,
Yeah,
1, 2.
That's a bet. Yeah, we online, y'all. Official Check Engine. We want to thank our sponsors. Touchscreen Entertainment, videography and photography service. If you need that wedding package or that newborn baby coming into the world, or you want to throw that 5-year-old birthday party, you need the perfect photographer, we're going to need y'all to call, contact Touchscreen Entertainment at touchscreenent@gmail.com. And also our sponsor, ETW Logistics and ETW Transport Trucking. So you guys out there, you got your CDL Class A, you know how to drive a manual, you don't got no DUIs, you got a real good driving record. I want you to send that email and all inquiries to info@etwlogistics.com. That's info@etwlogistics.com for all the owner operators in the middle of nowhere trying to get home, trying to book that load. Go ahead and book their services, and their website is etwlogistics.com. All right. Yeah, we're going into the topics at hand today, y'all, because it's a lot to talk about, but we're going to cut it short. We ain't going to stay on the line real long on all drawing out tonight. How you feel, cuz?
I feel all right, man. I love you.
I love you too, man. Look, I'm sipping on, I got some red wine here. I ain't doing too much. I ain't doing too much.
Cream pop.
Cream pop.
You know, I ain't had a drink in damn near 8 years, 7 years, some shit like that.
And you look good too. You're doing a really good job. A lot of people can't quit shit cold turkey like that. You hear me?
You know what I mean?
That's how you know when you're real strong.
Things, yeah, when it affects something that you got love for, you can do it. It's crazy.
That's a fact.
Gotta wait till he got cancer to stop smoking and shit like that.
Right?
When
Ain't that crazy?
All the facts, everything is scientific. You know what I mean? You know all the facts, but until you see, all right, people don't believe shit stink till they smell it.
Right.
You know, basics. What's
right.
These hot ass topics that we talking about, man?
Well, we talking about some dope shit tonight. We got Candace Owens. She's a person of interest who has a large following. She's a publisher, black female publisher at that, who has a very over opinionated response to the world and the war that's happening right now. And she sent out a tweet this morning. She said, absolutely appalling the way the Russians are being treated in America and abroad, that our leaders and government institutions are allowing for, and at the time calling for this discrimination following their global Black Lives Matter hysteria is quite telling. She said, at end quote, Russian lives matter, end quote. So basically, she's saying Russian lives matter. She stirred up a lot of shit with this. She ruffled a lot of feathers with this tweet right here, and it's going viral. So it's just spreading across the internet right now like wildfire.
Man, can we get some feathers ruffled for us?
Facts. That's why I said, like, she's married to a white man, I don't really think she ever really spoke in our behalf. You feel me?
I know, right? That's what I'm talking about. Like, I'm not going to speak on our behalf, and we still going through it, man.
Right.
Still. Like, the hell with all them countries, man. We got to fix home. I cannot express that enough. You know?
That's a
Ain't
fact.
nothing like home. Home is where the heart is, man. All that other abroad shit, that's for vacationing. If they fucking up their country, I just won't go to their beach. That's it.
Right. This is a picture of her on the screen with her husband, if you could see that, cuz, he's Snow White.
Aryan. That nigga Aryan.
And not like we got anything against him, but it just reflects her point of views. You know, who she's married to does reflect her point of views and what she's doing in real life and what party she's pretty much voting for. You know, so
Right.
that picture pretty much says everything with this young lady, Candace Owens. You know, we want to talk about this polygamous lifestyle, the poly people. You know, where y'all at? Call in at area code 215-266-5360. We're interested. We want to figure out, you know, what's the benefits in living in that lifestyle. You know, male, female versus female, male. You know, if you are in a situation like that, why don't you call in and enlighten us on the benefits of being in an entanglement, as they say, something like that, you know. So, you know, we curious on that.
Call in, Gina.
I got a lot of feedback on that topic earlier at Twitter today. They was telling me, oh, they gonna call in. They want it because, you know, it's a lot of poly groups on Black Twitter and on Instagram where they just, you know, they're happy about their lifestyle. They want to show the world.
They just hoes.
They
no better way than to give a good name for a hoe.
They want more than one person, and it's pretty much an open relationship. You know,
that's a good hoe. Yeah.
And I consider it if, you know, if it was all honesty involved, but these days you really don't know who capping. So it's a lot of trust involved with that lifestyle. You feel me?
I think that shit is legal hoeing.
On the screen, I got a picture of a gentleman. He got 2 snow bunnies on his sides, left and right. You know, he's in a polygamous lifestyle. You know,
I think Hugh Hefner the best that ever did it.
He got paid to do it. That's why.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you got a whole lot of shit like this. I think that's Jada's daughter, Jada and Will Smith's daughter, Willow, to the far right of this picture right here. Yeah, she's going both ways right now, and she's open about it. You know, she's willing to tell everybody, you know, how she's living, how she's feeling out there in the mountains.
We got Eddie Bears on.
Is we live or what? Who that, Sean Millie?
Oh, Eddie Biz, welcome to the Check Engine Podcast, baby. I see you, man. Come on, boy.
Oh, come on now. What the? Oh, my. All right, okay. Never mind.
Look, man, listen.
All right, okay.
You logged on, baby. Listen, you know what we talking about?
What we talking about today, player?
Look, we talking about
my medicine.
we talking about the poly community. You know, the polygamous. Polygamous.
What about the polygamous?
You know, is it healthy to be in a female-male relationship or male-female relationship? Is 3 better than 2 in the household? Do 3 people having a job, is that better than a 2 income household? Yeah. You know, if those 3 can get along, because you know it's a lot that come with having 2 women, and there's a lot that come with having 2 men.
Yeah, but more is always best. But I'm just saying, oh, my fault. Yeah, more is always best. But you never know. But my thing is,
you gotta turn that down in the background. You gotta turn that down in the background.
I got that. No, but no, my thing, this is how I feel about that whole thing. I think everybody should mind their motherfucking business and do whatever the fuck they're doing. Now, far as that Pally, Liggy, or whatever, I don't need no names. If I'm gonna play, I'm gonna play. If I'm not, I'm not. You know what I mean? If I got 1 joint, I got 2 joints, that's it.
I told Ray earlier.
You know what I mean? I don't need all those names and titles and all that extra shit. Fuck that shit. Nigga, I do whatever the fuck I do, and you do what you do.
All right, but look, what if it was a woman? What if it was a woman that you really, really liked, right? And you know, she wanted to come out and live this lifestyle, but she wanted to have another man. She wanted you and another man. Are you with that scenario?
Well, guess what? No, guess what? Let me tell you something, player. Now, it depends how strong you are, how much you love this woman.
Hey, Mike.
Hold on, listen. If she's your friend, but y'all can just get money together and everything right now, if y'all like that, then hey, are you some niggas? I'm strong enough to take it because I know already what it is. But if I was confused, and thought that she was somebody else, and then come to find out, oh, I didn't know you were doing that. But if I know this from the door, I know, and somebody down the line will come, so we might as well do this together.
Right.
Hey, yo, listen to this, man.
Go ahead, I'm listening.
Niggas is doing that already when they become a side nigga.
Right. You're absolutely right, cousin. You're absolutely right, cousin. None of this stuff is new. These people act like this stuff new. None of this is new. Gucci's is not new.
All right, well, let me ask you this question. All right.
He Saint Laurent and all that.
All right, not to cut you off. Go ahead, Sean. What was you saying?
What?
What was you saying, Sean? Go ahead.
They giving it a name to sweeten the pot. It ain't nothing but legal hoeing.
Exactly.
This is tight.
Just like the Bunny Ranch. The Bunny Ranch.
All right, Mike. Let me ask you this question. Let me ask you this question, Sean Millie. Have you ever asked your girlfriend? And this question is for Sean Millie. Have you ever asked your girl for a threesome?
Nope.
Never asked your girl for a threesome? Is it in the back of your mind? Do you think about it sometimes?
Listen, it wouldn't be my girl that I'd ask.
Now listen. No, Ray. Ask me a question. Ask me the same question, Ray.
Okay. All right, let's go here. Eddie Mizzle, have you ever asked your main John for a threesome? Go ahead.
No, I don't have a main John because I'm always in threesomes.
So basically, you're single. You're single, and you're living the polygamous lifestyle.
Mingle, and I would buy any bitch a Pringle.
So basically, what you saying is you will buy go ahead. You'll buy a bitch a Pringle. What you say?
Just have one.
What you say?
You know what they say when it comes to Pringles? Once you pop, you can't stop.
That's what I'm talking about. Just like going black. You never go big, Zach.
Mike, you're crazy.
And we don't print Zach.
Well, thank you for keeping it 100. But let me ask you this: right. So the females that you with, they know they with the threesome lifestyle. Basically, they know that it's you and somebody else.
Listen, I'm gonna get you straight up. No, I'm gonna get you straight up the truth. It's like this. If I'm messing with the joint and I already knew her, I see rules, she knew I knew and everything, we already knew. Now, we might get a little deeper and stuff up with each other more. But if something like that happens from the past, I can't be surprised. You know what I mean? Because I know that. And that's the same thing with me. But if you act like you wasn't into none of that and then it happened, and then I might be like, damn, you're holding out.
Right.
So now that's shady. You know what I mean?
This is definition for polyamory. It says many, Latin, love, is the practice of or desire for intimate relationship with more than one partner. You know, with the informed consent of all the other partners involved. So that means
that's what they call it around my way.
Yeah, everybody know that everybody freaking everybody.
That's what they call it around my way. Around my way is called an orgy. That's what we call it. We cut to the chase. Fuck the dirt.
Hey, but look, but that ain't.
Orgy.
Hey, listen, if you a lucky boy like that and you get lucky like that, then that's what's up. I take my hat off to you. I gotta live through you, Mike, for real, because everybody don't get lucky like that, brother.
Everybody. It's 2022. You mean to tell me these niggas is unlucky?
You got to go to a college, man.
Well, you got to realize now that even celebrities are living this lifestyle, so it's not nothing new. This 2022, you got Jada and Will on the screen right now, right?
But see, for them, it's actually normal because there's nothing.
It's nothing, right?
Some of them, people think when they told everybody, they said we're married, but we're best friends.
Right.
Will even said Jada told him if it don't work out, don't worry, I ain't going nowhere. We just live on different sides of the house. He knew that. They meant that. And I'm pretty sure they probably dippled and dabbled wherever they did, but that's their business.
Right.
You know what I mean? Some people know people, some people don't. Now, the thing Jada messed up where he shouldn't have went on got caught out there on that red table trying to get your ratings up and say, come on now. Okay. You know what I mean? The young boy, he just first, he said the young boy lying, he ain't smashed. Then he said, you know what? I ain't know he's going to do it like that. Come on, make your mind up, dude.
Right.
That young boy messed up. Oh, because I see that boy, but that's right. That's the music.
I
Yeah.
had to find
All
Sean
right,
Millie. I had
man.
to put Shawnee on the screen. But yeah, man, on the screen now is another black couple. I mean, well, throuple. That's what they call them, throuple. The man in the middle, he
Trouble.
got the two little chicks on the side, on his left and his right. They all got their little pictures. They taking pictures that day or whatever. That's how they carrying it. You know what I'm saying? In 2022, I got two wives, and I'm carrying it. They both paying bills, you know what I'm saying, and we eating over here, we comfortable. So
And you know what I say to that? The teamwork makes the dream work.
There you go.
That's what I say to
but
that.
you know what, Will ain't really Will ain't, he's private, he's not open like Jada will get on the
Listen, let
red
me tell you.
carpet talks and talk about
I'm gonna give
everything.
you. I'm gonna give you a news flash. I don't know if you know this, but if I get 200 million like Will, I'm gonna be sort of private too.
Yeah, but can you
Yeah.
It
imagine
might
having
not
a
see me
wife?
as much as
Can
you
you
used to see me
imagine?
in Starbucks
Listen. Can you imagine
or
having
at
a
the club.
wife putting your business out there, nigga? You worth 200 million, but my wife won't shut the. She will keep telling
No,
everybody.
this is,
She
no,
keeps. She
this is,
first of all,
nah, listen.
my wife is a cougar. She keep messing with the young boys in Hollywood.
Think them people do. Them people, I think they really trip off of us. Some people don't give a fuck about that shit. That's what they do. We just don't know it. All the
They like to
regular
get a rise
stars
out
and
of
other,
us. That's all.
yeah, all the regular people in the stars, they probably tripping off how we tripping off it. I can't believe she said that. We probably said, man, you should have seen what we did last night.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? These people got 200 million. You think he gives a fuck with a nigga with ain't got 2 million think? No.
Listen, man. Like to each his own. If I was in Will predicament, I would probably get the divorce and just live a real private lifestyle. I couldn't be
But
married
anyway,
to a cougar.
I do want to say this because I got to sign off. My
Go ahead.
fault was I do love Will and I do love Jada, and they're good people. And he's from West motherfucking Philly. But
That's
I
a
got to
fact.
sign off because that's what I'm about to go watch. I'm about to go watch Dame Dash's Honor Up. That's right. We support.
Well, he better cut you. He better
Black.
cut you a
We
check.
support our own around here. No, they ain't got to cut me no check because I'm doing it from the heart, and not from the start.
Right.
You know what I mean? All right, I love y'all, man.
All right, I love you too, baby boy.
And guess
Peace.
what? They better check their motherfucking engine. If they don't check their engine, look at their oil light and see for the brakes, they might slip and slide.
I heard.
You crazy, baby. I'm gonna holler at you, Mike. Hey, that was Eddie Mizzle checking off, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Huh?
If everybody know that stand.
Yeah, that's family, y'all. Y'all see the Cash App emblem right up there, yo? You can take your phone and just scan that. Bang. Send a nice little generous donation if you're feeling the show tonight. You know,
Get your wallet out, people. We ain't got to talk like preachers. Get that wallet out. You know, it's just these kids. It's too much TV, and TV is nothing but violence, blood, and gore. The games, the video games, violence, blood, gore.
That's all they want to look. I mean? Yeah, so, they with the dumb shit. Right, it's all about the dumb shit.
They coming up in it. They coming up in that, man.
You know,
and it's acceptable to them.
Social media ain't making it better.
Taping it, right? Social media. Whoever's sitting up there taping it, they on one. They already know it's about to go viral, so they shot. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's crazy how people look at things now, man, like that. Like George Floyd, the person with the camera. Why ain't you doing anything to stop it? You're recording.
And that was scary, too.
You want to go viral that bad. You know?
Yeah, seeing that, man.
Sell it to news clip.
Right.
Yeah, that camera probably caught that man's soul slipping away, man.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Ridiculous.
How could you watch that? Like, I couldn't have watched that. Like, honestly, I probably would have charged that cop. Yo, get off his neck. Boom. I would have hit him like a front end lineman. You know what I mean? That's how we carry it down here in Philly, for real, for real. Like, y'all seen what happened during on 52nd Street, West Philly? Y'all know how we carry it.
Yeah, with the young boy with the knife.
Yeah, like they blow up the cop cars if we had to. Shit, we got to make a statement. For real, for real.
Yeah, that cop was rolling down 52nd Street on fire.
That was crazy. Empty cop cars burning, running up, rolling down 52nd and Chestnut in front of the McDonald's.
That was wild.
You know, but it's a lot of shit going on in the country right now. I just choose not to talk about a lot of shit. I'm with the dumb shit. I'm with all the dumb shit that's happening in the world. I'm with everything dumb. So if you get a news clipping and you see some what they call call me 215-266-5360 or send it. Follow us at Check Engine Now on the Twitter too. Check Engine Now. You know, Official Check Engine on the Instagram, and we online www.officialcheckengine.com. So yeah, I was trying to get some people calling in tonight for the topics with the Throuple situation, but I guess everybody hiding in the closet. They on some R. Kelly shit. So when they feel like coming out and they feel like talking on the line, because I ain't gonna be sitting on here waiting for people to line up the convo. You feel me? With the good shit.
In the closet. This is Mr. Big. How you doing, Mr. Big? You know what I mean? What the hell is going on?
So what's up with the crib, Sean Millie? Anything popping with the new crib? You got it rented out already? You working on another project?
That thing rented out already. On to the next. You know me, cuz just trying to boost my monthly allowance, baby.
Yeah.
So I can live great. Me and my lady, boy, we try and be the American power couple. She powerful, I'm powerful. We just out here trying to make it happen, man.
Yeah, the folks want to see you up here live, so.
You know what I mean? You got your queen over there, too, though.
Yeah, I don't got to go outside.
You know what I mean? She got your back heavy.
That's a fact. She
got your back heavy. Like, we winning right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you just got to know your limits. You got to know your limits. See, some guys, they want to do that throuple lifestyle all the time. You know, it ain't good all the time. You got to say, be careful what you ask for. You know, get that right hand lady that's going to hold you down. And if you lucky and blessed, maybe she might just give you a little something extra, but don't expect it all the time. And for real, be careful what you ask for, because you might not want that shit once you get it. It might make your relationship real messy. Yeah.
I respect my lady way too much to even come across with some shit like that, man.
But she might not like girls though. Like, see, that's another thing. You might get a female. Well, you're pretty much married, but some gentlemen out there do have females that like girls. You know, that are bisexual, and they have to consider
that's not a relationship. That's just fun. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's fun.
I'm in a relationship. You in a relationship. Them dudes that's messing with them girls who grab girls. That's fun. That's not a relationship.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? They living life by life terms. That's what they do.
If you disagree with Sean Millie, call in at 215-266-5360. If you think a guy, he just, he capping living that lifestyle, he ain't really happy, You know.
Yeah, we buy the books, man. You know what I mean? We really striving for happiness, man. A future, goal reaching. I mean, these are the things that make sense. You know
Right.
what I mean? If you
Stability,
want to
building that
exert
foundation.
your energy and place your energy in two different places, then what energy you got for your goal reaching, man? You know, you're concentrating on the wrong stuff. You know what I mean?
Right.
You're gonna take your dick out, one hole, put it in another hole. It's the same damn feeling, but you got the wrong thing on your mind. You know what I mean? One hole, think about money. That's all. That it works.
One whole
One
thing
hole,
about money. You
and
know
think
what? I
about the
made.
money.
Go ahead. Go ahead. I think about more. I made more money single though. Like when I was, not have no girlfriend at all. Like I was like a miser. I stacked so much fucking bread. It was ridiculous, dog.
I'm gonna tell you where that makes sense, but I'm gonna tell you where, for me, that's not the case, because when you single, you constantly in a courting state. Like, cause we love pussy, right?
Always dating.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So we're spending money. We're not spending it in abundance, but we're constant with the spending. And when you're single, you trying your hand at this one. That one make you feel this way. This one make you feel that way. You have super bunch of fun with her. So, I mean, like, you're doing all these things to fill this hole, this void, right?
Yeah.
And it's at a constant. So you're really spending, you just don't know. But when you got a lady, you spend, yes you do. But y'all can legally fall back as well. And you'll have a spurt of time where there'll be no spending, y'all handling your responsibility. Like I said, y'all both reaching towards goals, and that's a both of y'all. These girls, when we courting, they don't care what your goal is. They're not going to help you get to it neither. Long as, what are you going to do?
So do you think if your girl, like if your girl liked girls, do you think she would really tell you, knowing that you feel this way?
If my girl liked girls, she wouldn't be my girl.
Oh, okay, you wouldn't even date a girl like that.
Fun.
You couldn't even date a girl like girls, because there is bisexual. It's like
I would.
Excuse me.
But she would be fun. She wouldn't have the title of being my girl.
Right.
To me, that's embarrassing.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
It'll be embarrassing if your girl liked girls, or I mean, if you was with a girl that liked girls.
Basically, that's a freak.
Oh, okay.
So how can I dub somebody my girl if she's a freak in the street going to know it?
So that make her a freak because she like girls?
Fucking right. Where is it?
So
in the Bible?
So all right, I'm just asking you. So basically, relationships, if it's not
a freak in the bed.
So basically, a relationship, if it's not man on female, it's just some freak shit.
That's exactly what it is.
Okay. All right.
Think about it, man. We came up in a time, okay?
Mm-hmm.
How much of that did you see?
I knew
it wasn't normal. It wasn't normal.
You know what I seen a lot when I was growing up? It wasn't a lot of it. You know what? It was a lot of trans men that they said, "Yo, don't mess with them bulls because them bulls fuck you up like real bad." Like, you know what I'm saying? Like we knew he was
Uncle Joe. Like Uncle Joe.
You know, I seen that in the 80s though. I did see that in the 80s. You know what I mean? So I think that
hiding from the feds though. I don't know what the hell was Uncle Joe's thing. He was the roughest, toughest nigga in the dress and the blackest motherfucking kid. And will kill you.
And will kill you and don't make fun of him. So that's why I said, that's why I said this is for real. Listen, cuz this is for real. This is not something that a girl wakes up and say, "Oh, I want to be gay today," or "I want to like girls today." This is somebody's born like this, man, and we have to be sympathetic and have compassion to people that have these mixed feelings.
Them, man. Somebody touched on them when they was little.
Not all the time.
Somebody hurt them. A guy hurt their feelings too bad, or somebody that touched them to where they scared of guys, and the only way they can get consolement is through a girl. You know what I mean? Right. So, and dig this, right? When you die and your body degrades, ain't nobody born like nothing, cuz don't ever say that. Because when you die, you can say that. That's your opinion. But look, when you die, the bones read how the bones read. They're going to read, you know, a male has a certain type of skeleton and a female has another type, right?
Mm-hmm.
When they dig your ass up, they're going to say that was a female and that was a male. They don't know what was going on in your sick head. You know what I mean?
Right.
So what you identify with is not as you are. So I don't buy that. And I'm a strict on the Bible. You know what I mean? And you're on the Quran, right?
I need somebody to, it don't matter what I'm into. I like to be able to be optimistic. I'm an objective hater. I hate on everybody. Right. I don't care if you Christian, Muslim, if you live in a fucked up lifestyle, or a different kind of lifestyle, I'm going to check you on it. But whatever makes you happy, whatever floats your boat. I need a troll to come in. Troll. If you don't like what me and Sean Millie are saying, call in at area code 215-266-5360. I need a troll to come in and tell me exactly how you feel about what me and Sean Millie talking about.
And dig this. You don't get the right to say and have me respect. You know, even though I got respect. But I would never call a he a she because she got something chopped off. I will never call a he a she. You know what I mean? I'll never say, hey, girl, knowing that you was a man. Okay?
Hey, girl.
I'll never do it. You know why?
Why?
And I'm gonna give you my own little theory on this. You don't get to give yourself pronouns. You don't get
hold on. We got a caller calling in. We got a caller calling in. Hold on, cuzzo.
I'm gonna continue while they
Check Engine Podcast. It's your boy Ray Woods. Who's this caller on the line?
This is Lex. Hey, y'all.
Hey, Lex. Where you calling from, Lex?
We calling from Laurel, Mississippi.
Oh, snap. You in Mississippi down south. That's a Southern hospitality down now.
Yes, it is. It is something real, that's for sure.
How you feel about the topic at hand today, baby girl? We was talking about the polygamous lifestyle, you know, couples that are in a female-male relationship or a male-female relationship, and if it's beneficial and if you know anybody's in it, or, you know, would you consider it? Tell us how you feel about that. Go ahead.
Yeah, okay. Good question. Solid question. I feel like if all parties are fully consenting and are fully aware, it's a lot to go from 2 people to 3 people. You know, it may not be much to think of in the beginning, but when you really sit back and think of it, that's 2 people you have to love. And then when you include children, it gets pretty big.
That's a fact.
And you have to really accept that's your new life. That, you know, a lot of people grow up, you know, with a 2-person household. So when you go from a 2 to a 3, that's a huge culture difference.
Yeah.
So I feel like it has to be fully accepted to the core on what everything's about to do, because it's going to be something you're not used to. And it's going to take a lot of forgiveness and understanding and communication.
Yeah, a bad memory. A bad memory is the key to any relationship. Gotta be able to forget what somebody did that hurt your ass and just keep going, keep living, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So
that's great.
I was talking to Sean Millie about, he said that, you know, people that, a female that likes females, she's pretty much considered a freak. Are you a female that would consider yourself someone of a bisexual nature?
I would consider myself bisexual, yes.
Okay. Thank you for being honest. Because he said that, you know, women that like women or men that like men are just considered freaks, period. And he wouldn't even consider dating a woman that likes females. Like, he's never considered asking his woman for a threesome. Ain't that how you feel, Sean? Didn't you say that? Sean? Millie? I don't know what happened. Sean Millie. Oh. Let me see if I can get Sean Millie back. I don't know why I don't know what happened to Sean Millie on the line. Let me see. Hold on.
Yo,
Okay, Sean Millie, my bad. I didn't know what happened. I'm like, what in the
how
world?
you put a host on hold, dude? I'm the host. I gotta hear everything. Like,
I
you
didn't
gotta
even hear. I didn't even know you was on hold. I try to merge the calls in with you. This thing is crazy.
No.
Are you watching on the show?
You gotta call the number on the screen. God damn it! I ain't never on no hold. Not that motherfucker long.
Nigga, I didn't know you was on. I'm sitting here talking like you can hear what I'm saying. Wasn't I, Lex?
Yeah.
She can hear me? Okay. Everybody can hear me perfectly? Is everything okay? Sean, do I got you on the phone?
You got me.
Okay. And I got Lex
we like
too.
Sonny and Cher. I got you, man.
Sean, you're not on the speakerphone, are you?
Let me see. All right, now I'm on speakerphone.
Okay, that's much better. Yes, that makes a lot difference. Yes.
Okay.
Lord,
you just not telling me that. I've been on speakerphone the whole time.
Nah, I couldn't hear you. Mike
I
had
don't
a
like holding
better
this
clear
damn
voice
phone for my
than you.
motherfucking
Well, anyway, Lex is on the line. Did you hear what I said? What Lex said? Did you hear what she said?
You had me on hold. How could I hear?
Oh, I'm sorry.
That was dumb.
I asked Lex. Listen, I hate to keep her on because she seems like she's a very patient young lady. Lex, she's from Mississippi. All right, listen, cousin. She's from Mississippi, and I asked her.
How you doing, Lex from Mississippi? Go ahead, sir. What's that?
Technical difficulties, folks. Bear with us. I asked Lex. I told her about the polygamous topic that we had on the table today, and I asked her, does she consider herself a bisexual young lady? Would she consider herself being with a young lady and a male? And go ahead, answer the question, Lex.
Mississippi burning. Come on.
Yeah. I agreed with the question and I said yes.
Okay.
Okay. You think you're okay with liking a girl and liking a guy too, right? Now, at that point, can you consider any of that? Whether you're dealing with the guy exclusive and the girl is on the side, or the girl exclusive and the guy on the side, can you consider any of that a relationship, or would you call it fall under fun?
It kind of depends on what that third party is there for, to be honest. So there's third parties who are there just for the bedroom. There's third parties there who are there for trying to build what one would call a village. There's third parties who are there, there's different reasons. That's why I feel like you just can't put a single label on what that third person is. Like right. I can't. I feel like it's more than just fun. Like they're completely different categories. So I mean, everyone's different. Maybe one person just wants something that's just for the bed and the bed only. Kids never get involved. No one ever sees who the third person is. Strictly legit, literally fun. But then you have someone who wants to not intervene, but include themselves into the family. They want to come to the events. They want to be in your children's life. They may want to have children with you. You never know.
Do you think that would affect the child's feeling? Say you mommy, but they got daddy, and then they have this other lady that's want to be involved. Would that be like second mom? And so that's behavior is learned, right?
Right. I'll agree with you on that.
That can be considered conditioning. And I mean, I guess whatever floats anybody's boat. If you don't see anything wrong with it, you wouldn't mind your child growing up and doing the same thing, then, right?
I'm saying
that's
everybody's
definitely
different.
Not for everybody.
Yeah, and your opinion is not wrong. It's definitely not you have your own opinion, and I'm saying correct. That's fine because there's other views on it, right. And your views are for your person.
It's correct. Not to say whether you are right or wrong, Sean Millie. It's just saying that you have an opinion.
So I understand that. And it can be taught. I'm not disagreeing because you're right. What you grow up to, like I stated when I first mentioned the whole 3-person thing, it takes getting. Well, you weren't here because you were on hold. I had a whole speech about this. Right. You missed all the way out of my explanation.
That's
okay.
Give it to us again. Give it to us raw. I'm sure some other people will understand it better. Come on.
there's a reason for everyone has their own reason. And whatever that reason may be is okay for them, like your reason is okay for you. And I get it because it can be. I'm not disagreeing with you on that. It's what I grew up on is what I see okay, but then I find out from other parties or from other people that that's
Now, what did you grow up
differently.
on? If you don't mind me asking.
I actually didn't grow up the absolute greatest, but I was solid. I grew up a solid childhood. I was raised by a 2-parent household, but they were my grandparents. So life was cool. Life was good. I saw my mother occasionally. Father passed away when I was young. So it was like an all right life. You know, it was cool.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but...
And what made you swing, like, all right, you're a female. What made you, college, want to experiment with another female? College?
No.
That's the first thing I think. College.
No, see, Sean think that a female is a freak if she likes boys and girls. He thinks that you can't be born bisexual. You have to be touched or physically molested and brainwashed as a child, influenced to be
like traumatic,
to have the sexuality that to lead both sexualities, basically. You know what I'm saying? If that makes any sense. And I think
what made it click? That's why I asked what makes it click. You know what I mean?
What you mean? What makes it click? What makes her like men?
Like what
and
made
women?
you wanna? What made you even feel like this? I'm a man, and I'd be damned if I think about another man. I won't call another man handsome for fear of that shit. Okay, like I'm strictly. You know what I mean? What makes it? What made it click in your mind? If you don't mind me asking, now you ain't got to answer. If it, if like that's none of your damn business. But what made it click and say, "Hey, I want to see what it's like here on this side"? You know what I mean? Were you around a female? She made you super comfortable, and oops, drunk in college party, and then you have all the other traumatic stuff from a childhood.
It was just curiosity. I want to say it was curiosity with a close friend. Mm-hmm.
Got you. Who drew who in on that? Who drew who in on the curiosity?
No, I never did this. You want to try it?
Who said that?
It was a close friend. That's all.
No, she asked you. Did you want to try it, or did you ask her? Did she
mutual? It was like a mutual. It was like it was like girls talk about things, and like these conversations get brought up naturally, not even on like an actual sexual initiative to do anything.
Right.
You just talk. So one day it was very just casual, just like, yeah, I've just been thinking about it. I wonder what that feels like. I've seen it, in videos. Yeah, me too. Well, and it just happens. Like,
and it wouldn't be hard to stick because a woman know how she likes to be pleased, so I could have safely assumed that she would know how to please another woman. Am I right?
Regardless what the intuition was, they still found each other attracted, and it was a mutual agreement. It wasn't like she was forced into this sexual situation. It was mutual, and she knew that it was this was her preference at a young age with her close friends. She felt as though she wanted to experience this with.
Right.
So,
I heard that.
So it doesn't make her a friend. I mean, it doesn't make her a freak. To do
freak ain't a bad word, girl. Oh, you see, that's where you got me mistaken. You looking at freak as a bad word. I'm
gonna ask her, Lex. Do you mind someone calling you a freak?
Like or no? That's a different type of freak.
Let's ask her. Do you mind someone calling you a freak?
I'm a freak.
I like the word freak has been played out. I feel like we're just all just to be. I think it's just to be. I feel like freak's been overplayed.
Can we take it back to my word, fun?
I don't really consider myself a freak anymore.
What I'm saying is, basically, go ahead. This three throuple situation, is serious. Like some people really are in a throuple situation. They have, male, female, female, male households where they're actually doing it, paying bills, doing anything. And is that something, Lex, would you be interested in the long run?
it's something that would take some serious thought and consideration and experience. It's one of those things that takes time and patience to see is this something that you really want to do. And I feel like it's one of those things that you can't really place a, what's the wording for it? Place a
label.
Place a, not necessarily a label. I wouldn't say a label. I would say something that you can't put. Not like it's not a label. I'm trying to figure out what's the word.
A timeline, or like you can't rush something like that. You can't. I don't know. Go ahead, fill me in.
Oh, you can't put
it takes time. It's one of those things that if it's not right there in front of you, going through like the everyday problems, you know, there's a lot you can hide behind closed doors, and lots that you can hide behind non-basic conversations. So I feel like it's one of those things that if you guys aren't really, really there and taking that time, it can be more difficult.
Right.
Because,
you can't force, basically what she's saying is you can't force a throuple situation. It has to all be the vibe. It has to be genuinely.
I understand. I say live your life and whatever works. You know what I mean? You know if it works or not. And that's the time you need. The whole time you live in your life is the time you're actually spending and gaining experience to figure whether that is going to be for you or not eventually. You'll come to your own decision.
Right.
But freak ain't a bad word, y'all.
Right. Lex, I
want
to thank you for calling in tonight, and be a regular in our show. And if you can, send us an email at OfficialCheckEngine.com with a picture so we can see what you look like.
Definitely. I like Lex energy. Go ahead. What's that, Mississippi?
Yeah.
Mississippi? Let's put the fire out.
Matter of fact, why don't you go ahead and give your Instagram or something so that people can know exactly who you are, if you don't mind.
Yeah, what is it? Oh, Scream Lexus or Scream Alexis. SCREAMALEXIS.
Well, go ahead and follow Sean.Millie, SHON.MILLI. Request our step and I'll follow you back.
Yeah.
What's yours?
Ray Woods, at Ray Woods. I'm there only at Ray Woods, WOODZ on Instagram. So y'all go ahead and follow me.
And then of course Official Check Engine.
Yeah. So thank you, Lex from Mississippi. You have a good night, beautiful.
Lex with the big energy.
Peace, y'all. Have a good night.
All right, big ups. Yeah, she was dope, man. She was thorough, folks, man. I appreciated her coming in, letting us elaborate on the topic at hand.
Was Lex with the big energy.
Yeah, she came through and she represented, and that's one thing I really wanted to do was like neutralize the situation, because Sean Millie, he really didn't understand how the throuple thing worked, and I didn't know. So it's clarity for both of us on that. So thank you for being patient enough with us, Lex, to let us know how that thing worked out, or how you felt about the perspective, how you felt about it.
I mean, but there you go too. Like she said, everybody, we all have our opinions, and I welcomed hers, and I understand it. You know why? Because it's for her time.
Right.
I can't tell somebody now. What I can do is have an opinion, but I definitely can't tell somebody how to live or which way they should go, because their life is their own. And if they can make it work, kudos, hats off. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure it is, because just a man and a woman.
Because I love everybody.
Just a man and a woman alone is a hard relationship. Being with a man, just a man and a woman working it out together, getting over their differences. So I can't imagine a man, a woman, and another woman. Two rooms full of estrogen. Damn.
Yo, my brain can't handle one woman. Two? My shit will blow up like the picture on screen.
Hold on for a second, cuz. Carry the show for 2 seconds.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, my head will blow up like the picture on the screen. Call in, folks. Let us know what you think on any of these touchy topics. We got them for you. Definitely do. What Ray Woods over there doing?
Call in and troll.
Yeah, we need some trolls. What you doing over there, man? Taking a leak in the sink?
No, I went to the.
You in the background.
No. I went to the. I went to the bathroom, really upstairs. It's really right there at the steps. But yeah, more trolls, please. 215-266-5360. No, for real though. I like deep conversations like that.
Yeah, that was all respectable. You know what I mean? And everything. That was beautiful. Beautiful.
Yeah, so,
I mean, let us hear some more of y'all beautiful minds.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I think they capping. You know, it's rare you get a female with heart to call in and tell us exactly how she feel about,
right. You gotta respect like that.
And I ain't even gonna ask them to call you FaceTime, baby girl. I just want to hear your pretty voice elaborate on how, things work in that world. Feel me?
That's why I said Lex with the big energy. Yeah, I mean, it take a girl to have balls, nigga.
I want to see what Al doing tonight, man. I want to see what Al doing tonight. He a player pimp Mac Daddy when it come to this kind of shit.
Yeah, he make it happen. He definitely. Yeah, that ball. Woo.
Let me see what's up with Al, man. See if he can tap in. Hold on, we got another troll on the line. I don't know where this one called. Let me see what's up with this one. Hold on. Official check engine, you tapping in. Who's this? Area code 302. Can't even get this John. Hold up. One time. Area code 718. Area code 718.
I don't know. She don't want the area code out, man.
Area code 718. Who's on the line?
Sweetheart,
don't give out my area code.
I'm sorry. That's a
lot of ground to cover, though. If I told you I was in 215, trust me, you're hard pressed to find me.
Well,
they won't have it.
Because I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like that. I agree. I think that the children can be so influenced, and it needs to be a man and a woman, and they need to be working together with God.
There you go, Bible status. That's where I stand.
I respect your calling, and what's your perspective on that? Like, have you ever considered like a 3-income household before though? Like, you never thought about it? Like, are you in it? What?
You want 3 incomes? Get another job.
Okay, that's a fact.
Okay, because you can't be having these opinions out in public anymore. So you don't be giving out my area code.
Okay. All right. What's your name? Where you calling from?
I'm not giving my name, and it don't matter where I'm calling from. I'm calling from the Lord's house. How about that?
Okay.
That's good enough. Enough. That's what I'm talking about. We respect it all.
Okay,
so,
caller.
What other opinions do you have?
I got a whole lot of opinions. So right now, we're just gonna. Right now, I was called by the Lord. To make this phone call.
Okay. Now, you might help a lot of people. Give us what other opinions you got. What else are you telling us?
Well, for now, that's all I have to say.
Well, when the words come from him, they come in droves. You got to have something more for us. Come on. Like,
that's the only thing. That's the only thing I want to talk about.
Guess what, caller? Guess what? Thank you for calling in and giving us your perspective on that. And God bless you and have a good night.
Have a blessed night.
Yeah, I'm glad, people decide to, give their input on a situation and not be nasty. And, because some people could be real nasty about it and some people could be pleasant. Mind your fucking business. Or they could get on here and just troll all the way around the board. You know what I'm saying? So thank you for your input, wherever her name was, or, wherever 718 is at. Who know where
Don't do
718 is
that.
at? Somebody Google 718 real quick. We gotta find
No,
them
we
folks.
gotta respect people's wishes, man.
All
Respect
right,
their
well,
wishes. She don't want
718.
all that
That's
thing.
718.
Don't even say that no more, man. You know, let's respect the people,
I ain't
man.
give out
'Cause
her
they gonna
whole
be the
number.
reason
I
why
just
we
said
get.
718.
It don't matter, cause she don't want it done. Let's not do it. Plain and
Okay.
simple.
Yeah.
Like we would respect the people. If you told somebody don't say or do this, and they persisted to do it anyway, it will piss you off.
Yeah, long as they don't get, long as they don't get stupid and do some old dumb shit, then I'm gonna screenshot your shit and I'm gonna put it in the chat for them. So don't do no stupid shit in this joint.
Cause you crazy as hell. We love everybody.
It's like, no,
Opinions is
y'all.
like assholes.
Listen, we
But
here to
guess
make
what?
everybody laugh, y'all.
Listen, by the book standard, she didn't say anything wrong.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because
Right.
you know that's where I stand personally myself. It's not in the book that way. You know, I'm concerned about children. Now they have comics, and you know every cartoon, and then you got your 3-minute episode parts and power. You know, like
Right.
children, man. The children, they are next. We had our time. So, you know, they even took. Remember, cartoons used to smoke cigarettes.
Yeah.
They took that out of cartoons.
Yeah, they had to. They was getting sued.
Right, because of the children. So
Right.
now, if a cigarette is bad for a child to even have on his mind or burn that image in his mind, so y'all telling us that this is a good thing to burn our children's mind now.
Right. I don't like the power of influence on. I don't like these men kissing each other on the screen. I don't like the shit that's the subliminal messages in the kids' animation movies. I don't like the fact that Spider-Man has a gay son, allegedly. I don't like the fact that y'all got to incorporate sex into our superheroes. You know, I don't like that.
Right.
You know,
they're supposed to be powerful but innocent at the same time.
What am I to do about this shit? All I do is monitor what my daughter watch. My son's old shit. They can really watch what they want. And none of them are. And you know what? My guys, I got 3 sons. They all straight. Apparently. I mean, I guess. Allegedly. I don't know. But, you know, I see that they are masculine. And they go about doing masculine things. And they all have girlfriends. And one's 22, 18, 17. But go ahead.
We need some more callers, even some callbacks. It don't matter. We need some callers. Call in.
Yeah, if y'all
Check
feel like
engine.
trolling
Official
tonight,
check
man, you know, it's a couple viewers tonight. 215-266-5360. Call in. I don't care if
and don't bang on them so quick, regardless their opinion and stuff, man. Let's see if we can get some more out of them.
Yeah,
because I want to learn some
males
stuff too.
I'm gonna hear some males' perspective on this. You know, let me tap in. Hold on, Sean Millie. Hold on for 1 second. Let me tap in. We're going live, baby. We're trying to tap in with Al.
Hello.
What's up, baby? Check engine, baby. Check engine. Check engine. You online, baby?
What's up with y'all?
You already know, man. Listen, we had a few callers call in on the topic already. We just wanted to get a male perspective on this joint right here, man, because I've never been lucky enough to have the threesome. I ain't gonna lie. I've been pursuing it. I tried to ask wifey a few times, could I, you got a female friend that you like, you want to, invite her over for some drinks or something?
What was her answer?
Nope, never. Don't forget about it.
It's crazy. It's taboo these days too, though.
Yeah, so be careful what you ask for, right?
Yeah, it ain't all. I mean, it ain't all as cracked up.
You ever have a threesome before?
A few of them.
I was about to say, of course, everybody tried their hand at it.
I mean, I have not been lucky, man. I'm listening. At this ripe age of 42, I have not indulged in such a paradise lifestyle. I'm not going to lie to you, but Al said that he got lucky. I'm trying to figure out, how can it go down? Like, listen,
this is the thing, man.
John says she nasty.
No, I ain't say nasty. I said a freak. And freak ain't a bad word, cuz you got to get the stigma off the word. Freak is a good word. It could be a good thing. Only time freak is a bad word is if your head is shaped like 2 triangles and a square. That's freakish. You know what I mean? Being a freak is not a bad thing.
Right.
You know what I mean?
But she said she ain't like being called a freak, though. She said she didn't like being called a freak.
That's because you
like how you
a negative connotation.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right. Well, you said that girls are freaks.
With flowers and
that like, no, you said that anybody that like, you said a man that likes a man is a freak, or a woman that likes a woman, she's a freak. And if you like both of them, you're a freak.
That's some freak shit.
But they're free. She said she
think about
it. Go ahead.
Think about it. A man like a man, just super free. Put a cape on and an F on your chest.
All right, would y'all agree that all right, let me say this. Every girl has a freaky side, right?
Right.
Yep.
Every girl has these porno like fantasies. It just takes the right dude to bring it out.
Right.
I think so.
Like what she might not do with another nigga, she'll do with the right nigga.
Correct.
It's all about her comfortability with the person.
Yes, I agree.
So you can't even if you're talking about threesomes, like that ain't something you bring up. Like that got to be something that just she brings up or she engages. Because if you do it, then it's gonna look like you already had your eye on doing this.
Yeah, you wrong. Right.
How you gonna let her know that you interested if you don't let her know? Like,
I mean, that's what y'all had.
Don't let her know. This is the
I mean,
thing.
every day, every man has that in the back of their head, though.
No. If your lady loves you so much, right? This is an oops moment. If your lady loves you so much and she feel like for some strange reason that she's not satisfying you, it's called venturing. She might venture with the thought, if not the action itself. She might venture with the thought. Okay, but you have to let her venture.
Exactly.
Me, I don't care about it. That's my lady. Now, if I can call you my lady, probably soon to be my wife, I have too much respect for you. You're not the type of person I want to do that with, because I have that much respect for you.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I mean?
That's why you got to get that shit out your system before you even...
You sow your oats, right?
Yeah.
You sow your oats, and I sowed mine.
Right. And the problem, and the other problem comes in that, like you said, Ray, you won't know unless y'all have. Sometimes you gotta have those uncomfortable conversations.
Yeah, dialogue is,
even if it makes both of y'all uncomfortable.
I think she better bring it up though. But
you said that if she brought it up, Sean Miller, you said out your mouth that if your girl liked girls, you wouldn't be with her.
She wouldn't be my girl if she liked girls. It would be fun.
Al, how do you feel about that? Could you wife a chick that like girls or no?
I mean, I've been in relationships with them, but again, at the end of the day, would I take them 100%? No.
Thank you. It's considered fun, right? In the back
of my head, like, yo, if I'm out, what girls' night look like? You know what I'm saying? When y'all go on these girl trips, what that look like?
Listen. Let me tell you something. Girls' night, you will never know what happens at girls' night, brother.
Exactly.
Regardless if she rocking with you or not. So the perspective of her, being with a man or a female, it don't matter, because if she's going to cheat, she going to cheat.
But cheat. All right. So cheating is cheating, no matter whether it's the same sex or the opposite sex.
Exactly.
Right. So like, if I know you like girls, them girls trips is dead.
You can't be 100%.
Fuck no. Like, bitch, you talking about a girl trip? I'm grabbing my wig. We out. Like, I'm going with her.
Yeah, you could carry it with her, right? You going with her.
I'm grabbing my wig. We out.
But think about it.
I'm going with at that point.
I'm going with.
So you wouldn't trust her. You wouldn't trust a girl if you knew she liked girls. You couldn't wife her. You couldn't trust her.
Not as far as I can't wife her girl. I got to question my trust. But anyway,
thank you.
I mean, yeah, that's so you can't. So basically, Al, you can't see yourself.
So that should be fun.
Listen, basically, you can't see yourself in a throuple situation, like with two wives.
See, that's different.
Okay, here we go.
See, now that's different. If that's what I was looking for,
Right.
then
Two
I
wives
can see
doesn't mean
myself
that,
doing that.
Right. Two wives doesn't mean the girl is on girl. That means you go see one, you go see the other. They're not intertwining.
No, I mean like live together, like everybody.
No,
live
I've
under
been
one roof.
there. I've been there too.
You did that? Okay, you did that. How
Yeah.
was that for you?
A headache. It ain't all this kicked
I
up.
tell you,
Right.
too much for the brain, man. One is a lot for the brain.
One
You got to
exact.
do
I'm
it.
about to say
Right.
that right there.
Right. I'm just
You
trying
know
to,
what I mean?
give these young men some that's listening experience from your
'Cause
living through you.
people-
Go ahead.
People at my age, at 41, right? I can barely. You dealing with it's hard as shit sexually, just having that sexual like drive for one person all the time. So
you
now
don't-
you talking about two?
Well, wait. If you're so if your wife, the wife that you're with, if she occasionally invited a baddie to the bedroom, would you be with that?
Occasionally.
No,
See, that
you
goes
want
back.
her to be your
Occasionally,
wife.
we talking about three
You
times,
would know
twice
not
a
to do
year,
that.
maybe twice a year. She occasionally invited a baddie to your bedroom.
Are we out the
Go ahead.
country?
It doesn't matter. Wherever
He
you
said,
guys
we out the
are,
country? Right,
she
'cause all that get
occasionally,
around.
like,
And
if
then
she's
your name is Smudge.
she appreciates you, she want to show you her gratitude. She likes girls on the side. She don't want you to get mad that she likes girls. She don't want to have an affair behind your back, but she
But
wants to
that's
give
something
you
I
a
would have
She
threesome.
wouldn't be your wife. She
But
wouldn't be your
that's the
wife.
conversation I would have had before us get married.
Okay,
Correct.
you have a T.I. and Tiny situation. You know they was allegedly having little situations with little things. They was flying in, and
Yeah.
and it didn't go rocky for them. This is what they like to do. I don't consider them freaks.
But that was a conversation they had. I bet you that was well. He was well aware of that before he wiped it, so he knew what he was getting himself into.
Right.
100%.
Right.
And
So
you know what could be the case too? Rich people get bored.
rich
that
people
too.
do get bored.
People with a lot of
Right.
money get bored, man. You know what I mean? They done had everything, done everything, and now, when you rich, you experiment with
Crazy shit.
craziest things, man.
Yeah.
Right.
Like these basketball dudes now wearing like dress-looking things, man. Now listen, when you was in high school, dunking it down, hoping to get drafted,
You wasn't wearing that weird
You
shit.
wasn't wearing that. When you went home at the end of the day, while you was waiting and wondering if you was going to get drafted, because you put your foot up on that project wall, you was not putting your foot up on the wall in a trash.
Fuck no.
Right.
Why the money switch these people like this, man?
That's a good ass question. I always wondered that. You see how they be looking?
Yo,
Honestly, I really
that's
don't. It was
agenda.
always. I'm gonna tell you why. Because it was always them. Now that they got enough
No
money,
one.
now
No
that they
one.
got, yes, it
No
was.
one.
It was always them. They were always that way, flamboyantly
No.
expressing themselves. David, look
No.
at Dwayne Wade's son. He was born that way. He don't just
No, I
want to be
wouldn't
gay.
stop
He's not
being
influenced by the media. That boy is
Cartoon.
gay.
What? What?
No, I think
Everything
media
is
played a part of
way.
that.
Right, everything. Cause the cartoons we this.
Look, we
Cartoons,
had gay cartoons.
everything.
We not gay.
We ain't had no gay
We
cartoons.
ain't had no gay cartoons.
We surely didn't.
We ain't had gay cartoons. What
Hell no.
Snagglepuss
Popeye
wasn't
like
gay.
Alice.
Snagglepuss who?
Popeye, listen, Popeye like Alice is ain't do that. No, we did not have gay cartoons.
That's why they trying to turn
No,
all
Nah,
those
we did. It was a gay Smurf, nigga.
It was a gay
Vanity was
Smurf.
not gay.
Nigga, it was a
Vanity
gay
not
Smurf,
gay.
nigga. You
Vanity
remember the
was
gay
not
Smurf,
gay.
nigga? The gay
No,
Smurf.
what was his name? What was his name?
I think it was like Pompeii or something. He had the flower in his head. something like-
That's vanity. That's vanity. He always looked in the mirror, but he was loving himself.
He was gay.
That wasn't gay. What was gay about somebody being vain? It was vain. What he
The way he
was.
walked around and blinked in the mirror, like, nigga, I could go back. We old school. You already know it was a gay Smurf.
Yo, he
it was a gay Smurf.
vain. Because there's a difference between vain
And first of all,
gay.
Ernie and Bert is gay.
And who figured that out?
Look at them. It's two men living in one room. It was, first of all, the show,
But they say it's a
listen,
separate- they
the
say it's a
show,
separate, like you said,
listen, the show was created by the director. I forget his name. You can Google the creator of Ernie and Bert. He was gay. He was mimicking the two after his own lifestyle. Rubber ducky,
Well, why was they being
you're the
separated
one.
then? Why was they bed separated? They should have been pushed together.
Nah, I mean, just like you,
They ain't had to buy
nigga. Listen,
They
back in the
could've bought a
day,
full-size.
my grandmom and my grandpapa had separate rooms.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but we talking about Ernie and Bert, ain't we?
I mean, it's a TV Muppets. You see his bed here though is still 2 men in one room. Nobody else had a bed like room situation on the
Muppets wasn't even people.
I mean, well, no, this Sesame Street. The Muppets. I don't know a gay Muppet. I know gay Sesame Street. Ernie and Bert's gay, nigga. I don't know the gay Muppet.
See, that's what you saying because the writer is gay.
I read it.
So
I'm a reading
you
nigga.
say, right. But just because the writer and producer of Sesame Street is gay doesn't mean he's imposing it on character.
No, he did. He said he mimicked Ernie and Bert as his own life. That's him and his roommate, his significant other, this person. He's the creator of Ernie and Bert. White man. He's a white man.
If he mimicked his life, why were their beds separate? Why wasn't it just a full-size bed instead of two
I
twins?
mean, some things are just too inappropriate for 2-year-olds, right?
No, then they weren't gay.
Like nowadays, yeah, they would have them in the bed together. Right, you're right.
See,
but back then when we was growing up, it was subliminal.
All right, let me pause that. Here's the thing, cuz that you gotta understand. Subliminal is something that definitely a child won't catch, and most adults won't catch.
Right.
These days, cartoons is flat out in your face.
Yeah.
Plain and simple.
Right.
There's no subliminal. It's just like, this is what it is.
What it is, y'all gonna accept it.
You know what I mean? So we can't even connect our cartoons to these days cartoons.
And you don't accept nothing like as far as two women on top of you at all. You don't play that shit. You don't like that. Go ahead.
I ain't say I ain't like it. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. Like, listen, because the throuple thing, the lifestyle is different. Like, you want your cake and eat
what
it too.
What I said is I would never take that kind of a thing serious. That is strictly fun. That's saying, hey, I'm the man. Hey, I did it.
All right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Like that.
Well,
so
I ain't knocking nobody for this. I'm not knocking nobody that's into the lifestyle. I'm just saying. I love everybody. I love everybody. I don't care if you're gay, straight, or you like throuples, threesomes, whatever you like. I
love all y'all. Just don't impose it on me.
I just wanted to put that out there. Go ahead.
So when you do be talking to your girl about it, how do you like approach this conversation?
This is interesting.
I mean, I don't know. If I really wanted to, I would. You know what? Because sometimes you might be walking with your girl, right? And and y'all both see an attractive woman. You ever have that? You know that moment where y'all walking like South Street, Chestnut Street. It's a nice day. Beautiful woman walking down the street, and she looks. Your woman takes a glance to look at her ass, and you just so like I want to look at her ass too. I'm doing gently glance to look at her ass. If you thorough and you and your girl is thorough as shit together.
Yeah, then, but that's kind of weird.
Listen. If she gonna get on, she gotta get on the line. If she can't talk in the background, she got a comment. Tell her to call in. But anyway, if she glance, I'm glancing, and then we gonna talk about it because she thorough like that. She like, damn, she got a fat ass. I'm like, yeah, you know what, she do got a fat ass. And if my chick want to actually take it there to the next level and say, I might get her number, I'm like, go ahead. I'm gonna sit back here. I'm sip my little cappuccino, whatever the fuck I purchased for my beverage that day because I ain't looking too thirsty, but I'm thirsty now after she said that. So that's the sign that I'm looking for. You feel me?
Cuz, Nikki, want to add something?
I just want to say, you can hear me, right?
Yeah. I hear you. Who's this? Who's calling in? Who's this? Who's this?
So it's Nikki.
Oh, Nikki. Hey, Nikki, how you doing tonight?
Hey.
Yeah.
I just wanted to add a little piece to this. If I turn around, if I'm walking with my man, and I turn around and I see a woman with a very nice body or a nice butt. Me saying she has a nice butt, really nice body, is not me saying I want to take her home and I want to do anything with her.
Exactly.
Right.
So I
I am constantly, I'm constant. I'm one of those people that will say she has a nice body, or I might say I don't think it's gay at all. I think it's
Right.
just saying she has a very nice body. It could be something like I want to put it on my vision board so I can work out to get a body like that. It could be
Right.
something like that. It's not me saying, "Oh, I want to see her naked," and I want to see nothing like that.
So when you turn
if I'm
your
looking
head,
with my man and
Go
I
ahead.
say she has a really nice, she has a nice butt.
right.
I might say, "Oh, her butt looks fake," or "Her butt looks nice to be fake," or something like that.
So
And I may say to him, "Look," and he ain't even turned around. I mean, I'm always thinking like, all right, we're gonna look when
Okay.
you're not with me, because that's a natural male thing to do. But it's nothing.
But
wrong
women
with
know this
female.
before we do.
Yeah, but it's nothing.
And we
wrong
be
with
thinking we
females
being
saying
slick
that
taking
another
a peek.
female-
Y'all already know. See.
Well,
Yeah,
see,
but if I tell you to turn around and look, I know you're going to look, and I'm not saying look at her and lust after her. I'm telling you, look, she's a nice woman.
I mean, me.
'Cause I know you.
I see what you're saying though, Nick. I see exactly what you're saying, but let me ask you this question: do you like females? Do you like girls sexually, or
So here's the thing. You're going to be honest and have that opinion without me asking, or I'm telling you.
wait? What happened?
Because I didn't say think of her naked in your bed. I just said look at the body.
What's going on?
Well,
What's
I
happening?
mean, that's on y'all. I'm telling you that. I just have to insert that in because I'm saying that it doesn't mean I'm not gay. I've never thought of being with a woman.
Right.
However, I will say a woman has a nice body. I will say it. And I'll say, oh, she's a very pretty girl. Oh, she's a very attractive girl. But it has nothing to do with me wanting to do anything sexual with her. It's just me saying
Right.
she's a pretty woman. Or
Right.
I may
Let me ask you this:
I ain't looking at her butt. There's nothing about me that's saying I want to see her naked. I have her on my board because she's a very nice body, a nice butt, and I feel like if I work out,
It's gold.
and she had that body,
Right.
they're built the same. That might be something I'm looking at, but not me looking.
Well, I mean, you seem like you're very, very secure of your sexuality.
Makes sense.
Some women,
That makes sense.
they'll take it to the. It makes a lot of sense. It makes a lot of sense. She's very secure of her sexuality, and she knows for sure that a woman is not on her radar. You know what I mean? She knows she likes the body. Hey, that's a nice body. That's goals. I'm going to get my shit tight like
And
that.
you know what? Guess what? If you are, that's a good point. If you are secure in your sexuality, good point. Like that's why we don't have an issue with gay, transgender, or any of those other things because we are secure with our sexuality. Only thing I disagree with is the imposing of a lifestyle. Like it's being pushed upon. You understand? Like
Right.
it's
Don't
to a
influence
point
the
where we
kids.
have to we have to have all this respect for y'all, but pretty soon straight people are going to have to fight for their rights. You listen to what I'm telling you.
Right.
That's true.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's going to flip, man, and we're going to have to fight for our rights. Like we don't want to see that every time it's on TV. You know what I mean?
Right.
We're going to have to fight for some rights pretty soon. It is crazy out here.
Yeah, it's real crazy.
And I respect everybody, but that doesn't mean I have to agree with your lifestyle.
I mean, listen,
You know?
whatever your lifestyle is, don't be flamboyantly frolicking about in front of me, telling me what it is. Because I don't care what your sexuality is, basically. I know what I like. I'm straight as a parallel line. I've said that before. And not getting in any further, no disrespect to anybody. Go ahead, Al, what you were saying, because I don't want to keep the show going for too much longer. We're going to end this topic because I got a feeling it's going to be a lot of shit aftermath coming after this show. Go ahead.
Backlash.
You already know it is.
Listen, that is fun because guess what? The same respect they're requiring from us, we are requiring from them. And it's all a matter of opinion. Like
And it's
I
not
said,
disrespect.
Not
It's
at
open
all.
dialogue. It's just open dialogue.
That's it.
Talk
And we
about it.
allow
This
that.
is non-filtered
Allowing
streaming,
that.
folks.
That's it. Allow us our freedoms the same way we allow them theirs.
And if you
Right.
shut this page down, we're going to just start
Like
another
we're
one.
not bashing. We're not bashing. We're not saying, oh, they all need to have their own island.
Right.
We're not
Exactly.
saying that. You know what I mean? So we're being as respectful as possible. And again, see, here's the thing I wanted to explain earlier. Like how people get to get ourselves pronouns and stuff. Like, all right, I identify as a female, so you'll call me a female.
No, I will not. Because if I, as a man, identify as handsome and a genius, I can't make you call me handsome and I'm a genius.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm handsome and I'm a genius, and you will address me as such.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
That's not going to work.
That's not going to work.
Okay? Because facts are facts. And like I said, when we're all in the ground at the cave, the skeleton is going to read exactly what you was, not what was in your head.
Right.
Okay? Your bones are going to say what you were.
Right.
I don't care what you got chopped off or what you got added on.
That's a fact.
And we love everybody, and I respect them because to each his own. It's just not my bag. That's it. You know what I mean? Like, everybody gets to have their opinion.
Right.
In the same way they have their opinion on what lifestyle they want to be, they have to respect other people's opinion on that lifestyle. It's just an opinion. It's not bashing. Now, when you bash, it could be considered hate and damn near a crime. You know what I mean? I wouldn't suggest anybody bash them because they're people too. They have feelings and they got a right to live, and in the same pursuit of happiness that we get. That we have the right to pursue.
That's a fact.
Okay? People are people, and you have to understand it. You have to respect the fact that people are going to be people. Some people like Oprah. I don't. Am I going to hate them too? You know what I mean? Come on. But I'm going to say, ew, you like Oprah? Oh, you nasty. You know what I mean? But that's all this is. That's all it is.
I forgot to
put I would enjoy the backlash so we can straighten that out through dialogue and not an argument. You see?
You're right.
That's what we need. We need dialogue instead of argument.
Right.
That's a fact.
You know? So
it's always going to be an argument. It's always going to be an argument, man, because for real, they don't like us any way, and we don't like them. I'm tired of trying to get along.
Through the ones that are ignorant, and, there will be arguments.
Yeah,
but not everybody is ignorant.
It's just a topic that both sides will never agree on.
Exactly.
Correct, because he's just different.
They will never. It's just
so
like Israel.
Listen,
it's just like Israel and the Palestinians. They're gonna be at war for eternity, and it's the same thing here. We're not going to agree with them. They're not going to agree with what we talking about. You know what I mean? And
exactly.
We gotta agree to disagree. Point blank.
That's what we need,
and respectfully though.
Right, and we need some respect too. And like I said, in such manners as, like, okay, if a person happen to be transgender, we're in a deep dark club, and you out there dancing, chicken, you don't know this motherfucker's a man yet, right?
Right.
And I say motherfucker, not a bearer motherfucker. I use the word motherfucker in general.
Right.
I'm a motherfucker. You know what I mean? So before they say, "Oh, we motherfuckers," no, don't even try that shit. I say motherfucker so much it'll motherfucker blow your motherfucking mind. But no, listen, right? You can't be out. It needs to be disclosure. Now that's the form of respect, not you dancing with a man and you ain't telling him that you're a man.
Right.
And he's smiling. And
charges need to be brought up. Charges need to be brought up. If that's imitating, that's being an imposter. It should be fraud charges brought up on that shit.
They got it for police impersonating the police officer. Why not impersonating the female?
There you go.
Right.
There you go.
Because guess what? You can stop a lot of the things that happen to them that way. Now, a lot of them have had things happen to them for that very same reason. You're dealing with a person, and you're tricking this person into liking you, and you're not concerned about the fact that he's a straight man. You never once asked him, how do you feel about such
made that decision for me.
You made it for him.
That's their goal. To get a straight
man. And then one day,
right?
But that's not a goal to have.
To them, for them, that's a goal to get a straight man.
See, but that's not the race you want to run by way of trickery. Right. Because that never ends well.
Yeah, you play stupid games.
When a person finds out after 3 weeks, right, and you wondering why y'all never did it, he fucked you off and all this craziness. And then next thing you know, she behind the door sitting and crying. You like, babe, what's wrong? You call the motherfucker babe. Babe, what's wrong?
Yeah.
I just don't know how to say it. You like, say what?
And then when you kill a motherfucker, you going to jail.
Right. See, this is where the things happen.
That's where the line gets blurred at right there.
Yeah, and you know what? That could be considered a crime of passion.
That's a crime of passion, folks.
You know what I mean? You mess this man's head up. You being a man, you mess this man's head up.
And he can never live that down. Like, even if he go to jail, whatever, he beat the shit, but in his hood, he's done.
March 14th, steak and blowjob day. Yes, yes.
Yeah, like he.
I gotta go eat some beef.
Let me get out of here, man.
He said, "Let me go get a steak." Goddamn.
Me and wife about to watch this movie.
Yeah, go ahead, take it down, Al, man. Thanks for tapping in tonight. I'm gonna tap in with you for the weekends, out, brother.
All right, bros. Y'all be safe.
Yes,
all right,
yeah, folks, that was AI. Y'all can follow him at West Philly 81 on Instagram. He gonna carry it until we shut this bitch down. You already know every time. Thanks for Eddie Mike calling in, Lex calling in, that troll that ain't want to leave her name calling in. Nick for tapping in. And if you like the show tonight, send the Cash App to Official Check Engine. That's $ Official Check Engine.
Or send some texts through about, if you have anything you didn't want to call in and basically be heard, send it through way of words. And we'll address it and we'll be respectful about it. You know what I mean? And like I said, we're going to get through it through dialogue and not arguments.
That's a fact.
Everybody has their right to their own. Right. Peace and blessings. You know what I mean?
That's a fact. Until next time, folks, episode 4 coming soon. We are.
Yeah, Millie Ray Wood, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Official Check Engine, baby.